I'm really excited to talk about this game. FBC Firebreak is Remedy's co-op FPS, which is expanding the Control universe. If you remember Control, this game looks amazing, was amazing, played amazing, and really introduced those crazy like RTX trend when it comes to those NVIDIA graphics cards. Well, Remedy is making another game based in the same universe, but this time it's co-op and it's a first-person shooter. Right up my freaking alley. The genre that I cover on this channel more than anything is co-op shooters. Now, Remedy Entertainment is bringing its signature blend of supernatural horror and action-packed gunplay to a co-op first-person shooter. While set in the world of Control, this is a 3-player PvE shooter, which lets players step into the shoes of an emergency response team fighting against a relentless supernatural force known as the heists. Now, unlike in the game Control, you aren't a warping powerhouse. Instead, you're just an ordinary person navigating the shifting, unpredictable halls of the oldest house, relying on teamwork, firearms, and the Bureau of Tech to survive. Now, it does have a scheduled release of 2025. Excited to play this one. Now, let's talk about the story. Welcome back to the oldest house. Firebreak takes place 6 years after the events of Control. The FPC has created the Firebreak Initiative, a volunteer response team dedicated to reclaiming these areas and fighting back against the invading force. As mentioned before, you won't have any supernatural powers like you did playing as Jesse in Control, but you will get high-tech Bureau weaponry to help defend and secure the oldest house once and for all. Now, as for the gameplay itself looks good. The weapons look good, sound effects, the whole premise, awesome. It's a 3-player co-op FPS focused on strategic gunplay, teamwork, and navigating the strange, ever-changing architecture of the oldest house. While Remedy hasn't revealed every detail about the game's mechanics, here's what we know so far. Squad-based co-op with different roles. Players form 3-person squads, each agent bringing a unique skill set to the team. Now, instead of traditional classes, players take on roles inspired by the Bureau personnel like Rangers, Analysts, Security, and more. While there's no supernatural levitation or telekinesis like in Control, players will still use experimental Bureau gadgets and advanced firearms to fight off the hiss. We've seen stuff like electric guns that stun people in place. We have like a piggy bank wrench that like hits them and then creates like a storm of money around them. There's a crazy bunch of stuff added to this game. It looks fresh, flavorful, and fun. Now, it's got a dynamic procedural environment. The oldest house is infamous for its shifting architecture, and in Firebreak, no two missions will play out exactly the same. Levels will change dynamically, creating new challenges and surprises each time you play, and the game will likely feature a mix of procedurally generated layouts and handcrafted environments, maintaining Remedy's cinematic feel while keeping gameplay unpredictable. As for cutscenes and the overall grind of the game, there is no traditional cutscenes, actually. Unlike Control, Firebreak is designed to be immediately accessible. You won't be sitting through long, exposition-heavy cutscenes. Missions will start quickly, letting players drop in and play without a big time commitment. Think Helldivers 2, for example. Now, the story elements will likely be delivered through dialogue, environmental storytelling, and mission briefings rather than stopping the action with long sequences. Kind of give me that vibe of Left 4 Dead. Now, they already have post-launch plans, and they're talking about how there's no FOMO, no Battle Pass. One of the biggest concerns with the modern co-op shooters is the live service trap, where players feel pressure to grind daily challenges, keep up with limited time content, or purchase season passes to access new updates. Remedy is taking a very different approach with Firebreak. There will be no time restricted content. All post-launch content is free. There will be no paid DLC or expansion packs, ensuring everyone stays on the same page. No battle passes or FOMO-driven mechanics. Optional cosmetic purchases only, which do not affect gameplay. And they will also have cross-play support, play with friends across different platforms. Guys, this is amazing. Everything we want in modern gaming is coming into this game. Now, this game is going to give us the look and feel of a cinematic co-op FPS. Remedy is known for crafting visually striking atmospheric worlds, and Firebreak is no exception. While it's a multiplayer FPS, the game retains the cinematic, eerie aesthetic of Control. Expect the following: dynamic lighting and surreal environments, creepy enemy designs, Remedy's signature sound design, and deep lore for those that were fans of Control. As we are going to be in the same universe, expect some similarities. Now, why do I think Firebreak is worth watching? Why am I so excited for it? Well, I think it's shaping up to be a unique blend of this crazy over-the-top action with co-op strategy and Remedy's storytelling. We already know that, right? We just talked about that. The fact that it's co-op already brings it to my attention. The fact that it's a shooter, the fact that it's going to be a lot of teamwork. This is the kind of stuff I like, the kind of stuff that I cover on my channel. So if you like co-op games, this is the place to be. Now, what makes it stand out more than anything? We got the co-op FPS and the Control universe. Control, phenomenal game. Unpredictable shifting environments, no forced live service mechanics, which is amazing, no battle pass, no FOMO. We got the cinematic visuals and storytelling. We're going to have the free post-launch content, which is amazing, by the way. And we're going to have that launch coming up sooner rather than later, so really excited to see that. And I'll be covering more details on this game as time goes on. So, if you like co-op games and you like FBC Firebreak, hit that sub button, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
You gotta shoot him off me! doors open. Go, go!
I think I heard something.
All right, crew. Time to clean house.